Let's talk about your attire, right? Is that the magic that keeps y'all together and keeps y'all laughing?
With the show?
You at the
Because
show?
I can't wear that outside of that.
Oh no, as a couple, no, he can't wear that. That's a mess. Mr. Brown would say it's the best, but Tamela Mann would say that's a mess.
Now, Mr. Brown, you have inspired people to dress like you for Halloween. Have you seen some of the outfits?
If I get another picture for Halloween.
Babies and all. It is crazy. Especially here in Houston. My sister, David's sister lives here, so she sent us a lot of pictures.
Well,
of
we
people.
had a guy who was going around Houston saying he was me. He was actually selling himself as me.
And I think I've seen that man and told him you look like Mr. Brown.
Well, he was thinking he was Mr. Brown.
Kandi.
So he sold himself at a party and told them they hired him because they thought he was me. Well, he didn't know my sister was at the party. Okay. And so my sister said, so you're David, man? You're the real Mr. Brown? He said, yes. She said, you're a lie. That's my brother. He's a fake. This is a fake.
You guys are so amazing. 30 years strong. You've been together since you were in Kirk Franklin's
You was about
family.
to say as toddlers.
As toddlers, yeah. We got married at 5.
How did you guys meet?
Actually, my best friend introduced us. She had a class with him. She went to high school with David, and they had a chorus class together. And at the time, David, Kirk Franklin, and Darryl Blair was singing together as a group called the Humble Hearts. And we talk about this in our book, our new book that we have out. It's Us Against the World, Our Secrets to Love, Marriage, and Family. But my friend took me to the school to sing for them because she was told them as guys, y'all sing.
She was convinced she could out-sing us.
She was like, y'all sing good, but I got somebody who can out-sing
It was
y'all.
3 of us, and she told them she could out-sing all 3 of y'all together.
So she took me, she brought me her and her grandmother. We went to the school, and I sang for them.
She out-sung us.
Oh, my God.
She out-sung
So then,
us.
wasn't a little time later, like I say, once you read the book, you can kind of follow the story, but I started singing with them, with the guys.
And we became good friends. I kissed her. She fell in love. I got her pregnant. We had kids. Here we are.
Oh, my God. And a partridge in a partridge.
And speaking of kids and family, you guys were out on tour with the Mann Family Tour. David, what was it like to see your family on stage? How does that inspire you
A
as
proud
a
father. You see your kids, you see your wife, and it just like it felt like the whole Partridge family back in the day, didn't it?
Yes.
Just to have everybody on stage and us all traveling and doing it together, because that's our goal, is to inspire families to stay together, be together. That's the reason we wrote the book, is to show people our 30-year journey and how we not only survived in this industry, but how we've thrived in this industry that's known for divorce.
Yes.
And, everybody, our president is saying, make America great again. It can't start to be great again until we get the family structure back together.
Yes.
So we're trying to make family great again and make having a family cool again.
And when we say us against the world, we're not just talking about us as the Mann family. The you and us means all of us.
All of us.
If you're standing with us against anything that would tear down the family structure, we're all working this together because, like David just said, we're just trying to encourage people to stay together, not quit and give up on family, because family is all you have. And I mean, that's what the enemy would have us do, is to just tear each other's eyes and throats out and just kill each other, pretty much. But we just want people to realize that life is too short. We just still have to love and respect each other's space and, time, but still love each other.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do in the book, is we wanted to just show people some little nuggets and some tips that we use to get us through this 31 years.
Yes. I mean, we're not trying to paint a perfect picture here, because we're not a perfect family. We have issues just like everybody else. But I just tell,
She beats me, yo. She beats me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I always tell my kids, you're all each other have. God forbid something happen, your family's all you have.
And David, I heard that you said you're the reason why Tamela can hit those high notes. Is that true?
That's true. I'm on the side. You must have been. See, anybody who watch her. I'm on the sideline, and I really don't. On the side, I really don't like people talking to me while she's singing, because I'm singing as well. Like when she goes, come on, here we go, here we go.
And,
Yeah.
and if I'm not feeling good, and once we finish and everything, I come off stage, or he'll be like, you hit those notes because I was singing every note with you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
I'm in the back.
But in my mind, I'm saying that I could hear you saying that one note.
I'm like giving everything. I'm drained at the end of the night when she's
like, I was
when
over here
she's singing. When she's doing a concert, I don't sit down.
Yep.
I stand right there.
That's good love. Let's talk about it. From your CD, David and Tamela Mann, Us Against the World, The Love Project, you have a single now, Good Love.
Good love. It's talking about good love. And I mean, it has been, again, we've had some hard times and we've had some rough patches and rough spots, but overall, we've had good love. We really have. We've had more laughter in our relationship. Next month will be 31 years.
Woohoo!
And I mean, it's just really been, thank you. It's really been a blessing. But this is my friend. I still like him. I'm still in love with him. And he still gives me goosebumps. So, I mean, it really has been good. It's really been good. And that we've done, everything we've accomplished, we've done it together. And it's just really been a wonderful ride.
And the album is a soundtrack from the book.
Yes.
We while we were writing the book, my son came up with this bright idea. I didn't think it was a bright idea at the time, that you guys should do an album.
Right.
And we'd never done an album together. We've done a song occasionally together.
He did a little couple doo-wops on the back
There's
end.
a reason we hadn't done an album together, because I was quite honestly intimidated to sing with it. I was scared. I was real scared. And so I was intimidated with doing an album with the Tamela Mann. And so I talked myself out of it the first day. And once I heard the songs and the body of work, because what we did was we sit down with the writers and producers and we gave them an outline of the book and said, this is our heart. We want these are the things and subjects we want to talk about. And once I heard the lyrics and, the music, I was like, I have to do it.
Yes.
And so I sucked it up, put my big boy drawers on, went in the studio and did it.
But once you hear the whole album, he's killing. He's doing such a great job. He's killing. He's doing a wonderful job. My favorite song on the album is called Still Do, which talks about that he would do it all over again. He would ask me all over again to marry him. And he was saying after this long, he would still do.
And I would. Hey, look at God. Yeah.
And God has blessed you both with amazing careers. Looking back from where you started, could you imagine where you are now?
Never could have thunk it.
Okay.
Not at all.
I mean, you talking about, we started with Kirk Franklin and the Family back in the day, background singers. I mean, do your little part and sit down and go.
And we were just talking yesterday. It's like if his mom, they actually lived here and they moved to Fort Worth. They lived here in Houston and they moved to Fort Worth. He was like, just think if we didn't move, everything could have been altered.
Yeah.
And we were
Our
just
journey
saying,
would be different.
even with meeting Tyler, meeting Kirk, all the things that we've been a part of, he was like, it'd all been different. And it's just really been a blessing. I can't take no credit. I give all glory to God.
We were talking about if one little thing in our journey was altered, it would change everything. And it was like, wow. Had you chose not to come to the school that day, you wouldn't have seen my cute chocolate face.
Oh my God.
I mean, just think about it.
That's somebody gonna shake their own bush.
Okay.
Shake your bush.
Well, David and Tamela Mann, you have blessed the Kandi Store.
Well, thank
I
you.
appreciate you, what you're doing for families all over the world.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you again. And